What's going on, fellas? It's another Boogie production. Hey, I want to salute you guys for subscribing to my channel. And I also want to thank you guys for liking my videos. Shout out to the Dime Game Division. All right, let's rock and roll, fellas. We got 1 woman, 2 men, and 1 mask. This is what you're going to see in the collage of pictures in the background. You know, we got Jada Pinkett Smith, Will Smith, and Tupac Shakur. Now, the reason why I say it's only 1 mask is because Jada Pinkett Smith, the only person that she's wearing a mask for is Will Smith. And I'm going to tell you why. But first and foremost, you know, for the people that don't know, everybody knows Jada Pinkett Smith is married to Will Smith, the actor. But before she got married to Will Smith, she had a long-standing friendship with the late great rapper Tupac Shakur, right? And and Tupac Shakur has been deceased for over 20 years now. But at the end of the day, if you look at the pictures between Jada Pinkett Smith and Tupac Shakur, you'll see it's a different kind of joy in her face when she's around Tupac. You know, it's almost like she can't control herself. You know, if you look at her body language, you know, truth be told, it really looks like she wants to protect Tupac Shakur. And there's a reason for that. You know what I mean? If I had to suspect, I believe Tupac Shakur had a very peculiar energy around him that made Jada Pinkett want to do that. But that's another story for another day. Now, I don't know if you guys are into Greek philosophy, but if you are, then you know in Greek philosophy, it's different kinds of loves. You know, I think it's like 7 different kinds of loves in Greek philosophy. And what you see in these pictures is a different kind of love for each man. You know, no. She loves Will Smith wholeheartedly. And she loves Tupac Shakur. But let me tell you the difference between those loves, between these 2 men. Tupac Shakur is the guy that Jada Pinkett Smith cannot wear a mask around. I'm going to repeat that. Tupac Shakur is the guy that she cannot wear a mask around because he already knows her. You know, and this is why every time Tupac Shakur came in contact with Jada Pinkett Smith, she can't help herself. You know, that's the one guy that's going to accept Jada Pinkett for being Jada Pinkett, period. Now, when she got with Will Smith, you know, she understood who Big Willie was. You know, no homo. She understood Will Smith was a star with crossover potential. So she was going to have to put on a mask around him, his friends, you know, his Hollywood buddies. You know, she can't be Jada Pinkett Smith from Baltimore anymore. Nah, she can't be Jada Pinkett from the inner city anymore. That's not going to work in the circles that Will Smith run in, right? So she had to put on a mask, right, when she gets around those people. But see, here's the thing about women in the mask that a lot of guys need to realize. You know, women, they have to take the mask off from time to time. You know, it's not the fact that they want to take it off. It's the fact that they have to take it off. And as true as this sky is blue, if Tupac Shakur was still alive, they would still be friends. You know, even if they only see each other once or twice a year, you know, that'd be once or twice a year that she can get around Tupac and take her mask off and be Jada Pinkett Smith from Baltimore again. And this is how women recharge their batteries, man. You know, so she would get around Tupac. You know, they probably would have very intimate conversations about what's going on. And let me digress for a second. A lot of people don't understand why women love Tupac Shakur, and it's not because he's a Pookie and Ray Ray. It's not because he a thug. Yeah, he displays a great level of aggression. But at the same time, Tupac had the ability to connect with another human being, unlike anybody else I've seen, truth be told. Tupac Shakur had that gift, man. He knows how to connect with another spirit. And if you really look at the love between Jada Pinkett and Tupac, honestly, man, it looks more spiritual than anything, than anything else, man. It looks very spiritual, Looks like they have a bond that can never be broken, you dig? And the relationship between Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith is, also good, man. They was able to raise 3 kids. They had 2 kids together. Will Smith already had a son, you dig? They was able to, do great things in Hollywood, support each other, hold each other down through all the rumors and all the BS. You know what I mean? They, they have an awesome relationship too, and they friends, man. They just look like, if nothing else, they really get along. And Will Smith not no slouch, man. You know what I mean? That's Mr. 4th of July. That's Mr. Men in Black. You dig? All of that shit, man. Will Smith is that dude, man. But at the same time, Jada Pinkett Smith, she can't be Jada from Baltimore no more. So you got to understand how this works with women. Her imprint was maybe somebody like a Tupac, you dig? Because of the environment she came up in. So the only person that's going to be able to understand her story would be a Tupac. And women need that from time to time. It is what it is. All women want a guy to understand their story. Real talk. That's what I picked up on in life. Even with all the money, all the houses, all the cars that Will Smith can provide, it's still that small need in Jada Pinkett for somebody to understand her story, where she comes from, what she had to overcome, the things she's seen, etc., etc. So that's what Tupac brought to the situation. The ability to connect with Jada Pinkett and to understand her story. And Tupac wouldn't even allow Jada Pinkett to put on a mask. You know what I mean? Let's say, for conversational purposes, Jada Pinkett Smith came around Tupac. She pulled up in a limousine. She was acting all bougie in Hollywood. Tupac would have looked at her like, okay, hey, roll this blunt. You know what I mean? He wouldn't allow her to put a mask on. And that's what she appreciates about Tupac. They was able to connect on a spiritual level, on a very deep level, man. So this is what I get from the relationship between Jada Pinkett and Tupac and Will Smith. Shout out to the Dime Game Division. Y'all can drop down in the comment section. Let me know if I missed anything. Let me know if y'all know anything different. And I would love to hear y'all thoughts about this. But all the information that I know, and just looking at the pictures, looking at the way Jada Pinkett Smith lights up when she's around Tupac, looking at that glow, looking at her eyes, looking at the way she just want to protect Tupac, they really connect on a deep spiritual level. And truth be told, she may not ever get that with Will Smith. She know that. Will Smith know that. Bang bang.